Wayne, Charlotte, North Carolina, you're next. Great to have you on the program, sir. Hi.
Yes, sir. That's where I am, sir. I am livid with you today, and it's the first time I've ever been livid with you in over 20 years, Rush. You know, you're negatively painting Speaker Gingrich when you just perfectly delineated my whole point, or at least part of it. At what point, sir, Newt Gingrich came into this campaign with a campaign of ideas, positive ideas, criticisms of the Obama administration, and only criticisms of the Obama administration. When you said earlier with that other caller who was tired of the negativity in the campaign, said, well, some people have been being positive. The only person, sir, the only person who created a positive agenda in the campaign and in the debates was Speaker Gingrich. He refused to attack other people. He always said everybody on this platform would be better than what we have in the White House. That was the tone he set. It wasn't until Mitt Romney and it wasn't until Ron Paul came out with the attack dogs. At what point? How many millions of dollars need to be spent broadcasting lies against you until you're able and allowed to defend yourself?
I have pointed out precisely why this is happening. And I explained to everybody that this is because of what Romney did to Newt, and I even asked, what would you do if you were faced with millions of dollars in attacks when you didn't have any dollars and it happened in 2 weeks and you were the front? What would you do?
It's beyond that, sir. It is beyond. It's not because he didn't have any dollars.
And I have practiced remarkable restraint in face of these Newt soundbites. These ads that Newt's running are more negative than anything I've seen in a long time on the Republican side.
Look, you're now trying to cast Newt to be a spoiler, and you give historic references that he's a spoiler like Perot was. You know, that's just nonsense. Newt has come up with, he's been working for years to develop strategies and ideas, and why can't he be allowed to bring his ideas to the table without being ripped apart personally by his fellow Republicans? The whole idea was supposed to be to compare ideas, to compare concepts on how we can improve this government, how we can answer the Obama administration abandonment of the Constitution and abandonment of capitalism, and you want to cast Gingrich as the villain here.
I didn't.
You vilified him for his talking about Bain Capital. Well, why is that not legitimate? Because Romney is using Bain Capital to bolster his record of job creation. Well, if that's why he's doing it, then the job creation that Bain Capital achieved, not after he left, which was what Romney wants to take credit for, but while he was still there, should be fair game. And if he's liquidating companies and taking all the money out and leaving entire towns unemployed, that should be fair game.
But that's not what happened. Where do I fit into this anyway? In terms of I'm trying to do what I can here to maintain a field here where ideas are discussed. But at some point, this has devolved to where it is. I've tried today to explain to people why.
Well, I don't think you can blame Speaker Gingrich for defending himself. And when 45% of all television ads in Iowa over the month of December were anti-Gingrich ads, mostly from Romney's PAC and also from Ron Paul's PAC.
Right.
When that's the case, at what point? How many candidates do we have then? Bachmann was still in the race then. We had a lot of candidates. 45% of all aired television ads in Iowa were attacking Gingrich. At what point do you say, you know what? I wanted to, I didn't want to answer these charges. I didn't want to devolve the campaign into this, but at some point, I have a reputation to uphold. At some point, I'm going to defend my ideas and my ability to express them.
Romney had the money. Newt was in second place. Why is this so amazing? This is what happens in politics.
Well, it should be happening after the convention, not before. We should be able to express ideas, and if Mitt Romney can't expect to win by exchanging ideas and comparing his record fairly, then he doesn't deserve the nomination.